the backfield, back in motion. One of two tight ends, it's 1st and 10. And Crosby jumping on his back from behind. Losing a yard, back to the years with Denver is in. It's 2nd down, 11, and this is Boone, a high school receiver in Florida, into the secondary. Bullets his way to the 30
on the season. Heck of a first carry.
And he only had 4 last year. Here goes Boone again, hit by a couple, including Billy. Boone is out of Cincinnati, 5th year in the NFL. There's a block over there by Saw. They come in with Crosby in a sack. They'll be back to the 37, second sack by the Raiders. Running unit out there for Denver.
Raiders have a stunt called here. You're going to see up the field, and then Crosby's going to come around. Watch the hesitation right at the top, and then he goes back underneath with a wide open shot at Russell Wilson.
Is back for Corliss Waitman. Last year at Pittsburgh. Gets off a rocket. Cole from the 19, hang a 4-9. Oh, they read it. And a 3-man rush. They drop 8, and the tight end with the down and 10. Jacobs in the backfield and gets the call. Nice block by Waller. And he runs into Jewell, and in Abdullah, bottom of your screen. Illuminor the block at the tackle. And he's got Holland. See when they get the first down.
Well, and the Broncos bring Jewell, so they're rushing 5, which creates man-to-man coverage, and Holland's in the right slot. Watch, he just come in a little rub between he and Waller. Enough separation to get the first down.
Holland's in. It's Carr, 1st and 10, 13-20 through the air. Then incomplete and back.
All right, Aaron Rodgers sniffing the end zone. In the slot, he finds Robert Tonyan, the big fella, big body. 20-yard touchdown, the Packers. They have the lead, 14-10. Back to the crew.
Yes, this morning, 2nd down and 10. Adams with the fake. Here comes Gregory going deep and looking for Hollins. Surtain had a chance and incomplete at the Bolden is the back. Here they come and down he goes. The blitz. Williams brings down Carr at the 25. Williams comes up with the sack, and he's playing with a hard cast on his right wrist with a broken thumb.
Watch the overload on the right side. There's more guys rushing than you have blockers on the right, so that gives a clean sack for Carr as he tries to sack.
It's 2nd down and 9. Blocked there by Glasgow. Another sack, and here he comes with his 2nd. Max Crosby. 3rd sack by the Raider defense. And they push him back to the 40 for the fewest sacks coming into today. Just 2. They've got 3. 3rd and 18. Here's Montrell Washington. Corliss Waitman will punt. And this is the 2nd punt in 2 second-half possessions for the Broncos. Landing at the 10 and trying to save of the handoffs. 2nd down and 6. Mumford is now the right tackle. There goes Adams right in front of
the success against Pat Surtain.
1st and 10. And the swerving Jacobs gets away. They can't bring him down even by holding on to his jersey. And a foot race into the secondary and brought down by Stern.
Run formations.
Jacobs in. They get by Munford. And the catch at the 10 made.
Patriots mastermind loves these kind of games, Nate.
That's right, down by 4. Bailey Zappi. Little play action fake, and then wide open. Devontae Carter skates on in for the
first starting quarterback. Mac Jones is out. High ankle sprain. 2nd and 1. Handoff.
Tan's going to be matched up one-on-one up top with Devontae Adams.
Carr. And caught by the tight end at the 1. Hit by Griffith. Waller the grab. Carr, Jacobs grabbed on the play and torn by Tremont Jones. And they throw him for a loss of a couple. Back to the 3. Great play by Tremont Jones.
Jones gets right through the inside shoulder of Colton Miller, getting into the backfield, and then using that hand strength to bring him down. And giving us a little dance. Must have known he was on camera, right?
Yes. 2nd down and goal at the 3. Carr to the end zone for Hollins. Got caught up in the wash. Is he? Jacobs the back. Carr incomplete. Uncatchable for Jacobs. Covered. Sig with the snap. and 3 more up there, and the Raiders on top now over Denver, 22-16, late third. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
We decided it's time to put a different kind of...
So the Raiders had it first and goal at the 1. The Bronco defense holds. Raiders settle for a field goal. And this great defensive unit of Denver holds them to just 3.
You know, Kevin, we just saw a look at Nathaniel Hackett there on the sideline, Denver sideline. I really enjoyed our talk with him the other day. Just the energy and enthusiasm that he's bringing to the job, and he realizes that he's got things he has to learn. He talked to us about his dad and some of the things his dad taught him over the years, and continues to teach him as far as his dad's past experience as a coach and a head coach in the NFL.
The interesting things he said is he had his dad one time who had been with Marty Schottenheimer at Kansas City and was a coach at USC and Pitt. Ensuing kickoff after that field goal. Said, I had my dad come and scout me as a coach. We'll talk about that when we come back. Back downstairs to Mel.
Kevin, this week the Raiders hosted 300 first responders at Allegiant Stadium in appreciation of the valiant efforts they display every day. Members of the Raiders front office joined players and cheerleaders in saluting these heroes as the community observes the 5-year